Hello everyone, welcome back to some more sad Fire Emblem Three Houses. As we now have green hair. And we don't know what to do now.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right? Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look?
I've changed quite a bit.
Really? You gotta teach me how to do that.
He's all about the muscles.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way.
Okay. I don't think there's anyone else I really want to recruit. I think for that end I'm pretty good.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
If you say so, Bernadetta.
Hey there. Yes? You're going to the ritual at the Holy Tomb, right? I hear that a revelation from the goddess is expected. What if she shows herself? Oh, I'll be so jealous.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
No,
Well,
that's
it's probably a grave,
Uh-huh.
that much is for sure. And it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
no idea. But damn, do I want to do some gardening. Can I cultivate with some Caledonian soil? Hell yeah.
Hey. Maybe.
Do I even have any? Okay, I was like, I don't have Vey, do I? Doggo!
Professor. In Brigid, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them. Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
Perhaps?
Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
Thanks, Petra. It's nice of you to say. What do you have to report?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The Professor went out and got some new power.
Ah, good old gatekeeper, senpai.
Welcome.
Okay, let's see, do I got anything new to buy? Doesn't really look like it. Anything for me to sell?
Will this
Good
one
boy.
do? Many thanks. Will
Oh,
this
there's-
one do?
God
Will
damn
this
it, I
one
never
do?
noticed when there's two.
Many thanks. Come back soon. What do you require?
Replenish. Higher. Damn.
Do you want to hire this? You'll get your...
Empire Pavis Company.
Do
Blaze
you want
looks
to
like
hire
such
this-
a good
Ready?
gambit. How do you not go with Blaze?
Farewell.
Hey there.
Oh. No, that's good. Get there, get there. That's pretty good. Steel bow looking mighty low.
Is this it? There you go.
Thanks. Cynthia's good. You're pretty good. I guess I gotta repair this.
There you go.
Ingrid's good. Cynthia's good. Okay, everyone's good.
Come back anytime.
Thanks for the invite.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual. Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good, and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor. You've been maybe it is. I wonder.
Let's give you gifts.
Oh my, this is...
Oh my, this is great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Shamir. What do you got to say for yourself?
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Is the world different outside of
You
Fodlan?
should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Let's go to the dining room. Let's feed some kids.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
Try to catch
I
up
will.
on me.
I still plan on beating you someday.
That's the spirit, Caspar. Alright, today's special. Wow, everyone's so motivated. Look at this. Let's go to the full menu here. Edelgard. I should just give everyone gifts at this point. Give everyone lots of gifts. Let's just feed these people. Why should I have fed Edelgard? I have lost items of hers.
I appreciate any.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I love that line. Her voice sounds so good there. Oh, I love this meal. How did you know? Okay. Head chef. Head chef Mercedes. King of Beast Steak. The Invincible Grill. Let's go with the speed.
I enjoy baking. I see. Cooking is much more exciting than...
Yes, yes, yes.
Wow.
Sugoi. Okay. She came out of room for dinner.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
This is my favorite.
There we go.
I thought I... That's right.
Oh my god, I actually did not want to invite you to tea. What the hell? Oh, I don't even have much gifts.
Thanks for this. Thanks for...
Thanks for this.
Thanks for this.
Thanks for this. Goals. Hubert, Ferdinand, Sylvain.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Ayer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
What a random thing to talk about.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you?
You were there.
You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
I don't know yet.
Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power. So don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks for the tip. To the dining room.
Hello.
I swear, it's like you're an entirely different person. It's not weird at all. You're somehow even more beautiful than before. I'm joking, I'm joking. Don't get mad.
He knew what he did.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Excusez-moi.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor? No way! The Professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power? If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual? I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, Professor, excuse...
Hi, Professor. I gotta go. Okay, let's go see what... There's a support up there. Let's go see what it is. Is it going to be Mercedes?
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
Professor.
Hey, Mercedes.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
That's right.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the Academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out.
Well, that's so
the
nice
goddess
of you.
won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
Smite. Smite, that's a strong word.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you. At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
I just have no heartbeat.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Lol.
Oh, you know, I'm always just mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Thanks.
Whatever you need, just say the word.
Join my house.
I look forward to helping you out.
Join my house. Oh my god. Just imagine that actually happening. How can I help you? Join my house. Claude, I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Shouldn't it be expected everyone has their own unique perspective on life? Just follow your own path and don't worry about them. True, but your perhaps your perspective really is strange. Only on the say it won't help, you must act. Don't worry about that. I want to get better at cooking, but I don't know where to start. I wish I knew someone who could help me. The only might know a way around a skill. You should check out Flade's grilling skills. You should cook with Ash. Okay, I don't know why that made her happy, but I didn't even know Ash was good at cooking. I'm hesitant to invite a girl to my room in the middle of the night with you-know-who living right next door. I'm terrified of the scolding I get the next day. It makes sense that she would be angry with you, because I'm anonymous. Damn it.
Professor, sorry. You gave me a shock. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore.
Man, what if I just went out and like dyed my hair and wore some contacts?
Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Everyone would freak out.
Huh?
Bag of seeds. Okay, how much renown do I have?
Need something?
I don't think I have enough for anything.
See you again soon.
Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
What? Is he talking about Dimitri?
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all. I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
The Professor agrees. Please rest, at least until the task is at hand.
I won't. Even if I tried, it's not like I would get any decent sleep. It would only be a waste of time.
He's going crazy!
In town earlier, there seemed to be more people around than usual. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
Let's see, what is this? Magic. Huh. Dorothea, Forain, Scythia. We get an advanced seal out of it. That might be worth. Let's go, Linhart. Let's use your high resist to win us the day. That no one can hurt you. No damage. It's gonna be a wet pillow fight, but at least I win.
Must be awful losing to me.
Damn right. Oh, he's got the 1%. Oh my god, is everyone gonna do 0 damage? I wonder. Reinhardt, the ultimate mage tank. Thank God for the fast forward button. Wait, what? How did I lose? Wait, what? Excuse me? How did I lose? That doesn't make any sense.
Impressive.
This game's rigged. There is a support conversation here.
Professor.
Oh. What do you want?
Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
Leave it to me.
Great. Thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Well, let me tell you all about it.
I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
Naturally.
I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean?
I guess I know the feeling.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree.
just to
You'd be surprised
validate
how
her.
rare it is to find people like us. Not to mention... Oh wait. Oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today! Ugh, I completely forgot! Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help! Ah! Who put this stupid barrel here?
Oh god. She went from completely composed to an utter mess. Yay, we got increased our levels. Alright, so Dimitri's slowly going crazy. He's gonna go into his darkness phase. Dark.
Somewhere I should have been all along. Ignore me. I'm sorry.
I
It's a
don't know why I
silly
skipped
thing.
his earlier text.
An old man's ramblings and nothing more. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
There won't be.
Monica. No.
Monica.
Kranya. Kranya is dead. And so is Solon, by your hand. Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
What do you know about my dad?
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, but don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that. Hey, I hope we get a chance. I know I'm in a different... When you changed...
It's mission assistance.
Yeah.
Help me with my missions.
In our battle
Probably
last
won't use
month,
you.
we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Train me in the sword, please. Thank you. Oh, Edelgard.
In our
Wait,
battle,
god damn it.
Blood.
The buttons. The buttons. Where was Edelgard? Ship here? Oh.
Professor?
Eh?
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
decision will drastically change the story? I'll go with you, Edelgard. I'll go with you.
Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of
What about all my points from the
I know how
exploration?
much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seiros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
He's not even wearing a crown.
Edelgard von Hesfeld, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Father, thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Did I lose all my activity points? That's what I really care about here. I did. Oh no. No, I lost. Oh no. Okay.
We've got this.
Yes.
Do I skip the whole month? Oh my god.
We did it.
I won't forget all I've learned.
I've got it.
I didn't need those points anyway. Whatever. Certifications. Edgeguard, you can be the warrior. at her. Showing off them legs. Yeah, be the new class. Okay. So Ingrid's good. Lysithea, not quite. I need to pump up her skills. Okay, you need to try to be a bishop? Let's try. No, he didn't get it. Womp womp womp.
Looks as if I failed. Huh.
Damn it, Reinhardt. Okay, well, what can you do? Okay, support. Is there really no support? I thought there was. Inventory. I wonder how big of a change that was gonna be. Battalions. Sure, assign these folks. Because those gambits are going to be important. Let's see, random shot. Dorothea. Fire magic in a wide area. Okay. Sort by magic attack. Oh. Damn, look at that blaze. See, merchant military. It's like the same. It's like the same one, isn't it? Another blaze. Hit crit. Gerald's mercenaries. Plus 10 crit, plus 15 avoid. Yeah. Physical attack. Empire Brawlers. Oh wait, she's actually able to equip these people. That's the important part I need to remember here. Okay. By magic attack. Okay. Let's battle. Battle in Madrid Way. I swear we do this like all the time. Oh, we have to do 2 battles anyways, so let's go to Monsters Mode, then battle Madrid Way. Okay. Most deployed.
Thank you so much.
Dorothea. So now Edelgard's
an
emperor. Empress?
Thanks so much.
Noise. Noise, noise.
I have gratitude.
I wonder if you get like a new class. You should be like an Empress class, you know? Monsters on the Road. White Clouds, Chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge. Like, I wonder if can I reclass her to Emperor? No. Unique. Noble. She is now a warrior. Axe crit plus 10? Holy moly. Oh man, even she learned steel, that's right. Ooh, speed plus 2, that sounds so good. Trade for speed plus 2. I like that. Terrain resistance? Nullifies damage from terrain. Ooh, when the hell did I learn that? Okay, when did you learn that? Terrain resistance. Wait, what does that even do? Nullifies damage from terrain. Cool. Okay. Why would I even want to fire that weapon? Brawling. Okay. Okay, let's see. Monsters on the road. Just got a bullion. So we got Leone unavailable. Where the hell are you? Stupid story requirements. Okay, map. So land's that way. So let's put Ingrid over there. Giant wolf, weak to swords. So we said the professor or Petra. I am the enlightened one. And then there's Axe, so Edelgard will go that way, and then this person to Axe is also. I don't really have much Axe users, it's pretty much just Edelgard. So. Alright, but we'll continue this next episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I can't believe still I wasted like 5 points to Edelgard like doing that thing. But like if I stayed then I would have missed that whole thing. She wouldn't become Emperor. What if it would have happened? I don't know. But yeah, see you guys later.